I got some rings and a range, can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing, how I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast, can I kick it? Yeah.
There's a look at one of the most iconic sports venues in the lower 48. Built back in 1957 under the title of City Stadium. We are at Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Detroit Lions and the Green Bay Packers. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. He's tackled. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. And not much, maybe a yard up to the 29.
Number 20.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. A gain of 4, not enough. And it looks like punt time on their opening drive as it's 4th down. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And he's not going to get the first. I don't even think he made it back to the line of scrimmage. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And the Lions will get the football back in terrific field position. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
On the carry.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Here's 2nd and 8. And this is caught at the 8. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. A really good pickup of 28 yards. Flush to his right. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Lions are going to take a first-quarter lead. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. Steps away to his left. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more.
8. Packers nothing.
Looky here, a touchdown, a 2-point conversion, and now an onside kick. And now a timeout coming from the defensive side for the Packers. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Fielded just outside the goal line. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one.
And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. Khalil Mack able to record his 5th sack of the season. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Operating from the gun, Billingsley. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, as we get ready for 3rd down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on 2nd down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another passing down here on 3rd and long.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Billingsley. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get on track in this one.
Now remember, they were unsuccessful earlier in this first quarter. Going for it on 4th. They're going to try a 2nd time. They'll roll him out right. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted, Dante Jackson picks it. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit.
Touchdown.
Well, that didn't take long. Turnover instantly almost turning into points.
And when that happens, a lot of teams have the mentality of let's strike right now. You've got them off balance after the turnover or the takeaway. Let's go get it. And that's exactly what they did.
And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. They'll look to throw. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more.
16. Packers nothing. Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And they're in an early hole. First drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down.
He's taken down at the
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
On 3rd and 2, Billingsley. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2. Give them the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. From the gun, Billingsley. Got an open man, it's Ratley. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That one goes for 30 yards.
And this offense needed something to try and seize the momentum a little bit. That might have been exactly what they needed. Now they have a chance to go downfield and score and cut into the lead.
Lions 16. Packers 9.
On 1st down, Billingsley. And it's intercepted. Picked off at the 25. All the way back, just a yard or 2 shy of the field. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They've really distanced themselves. They have put the pedal to the metal, I guess, so to speak.
So definitely have them in the rearview mirror, don't they? I mean, you're exactly right. Being able to string together these drives that end up in points, it's almost like a run in basketball to create that distance, and they're on a really big-time one right now.
It becomes contagious, doesn't it?
It absolutely does, because oftentimes it translates to your defense as well, because they're excited about getting the ball back for their offense that's playing so well.
Well, they are clicking right now.
It's a gain of 2 yards.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. And now he'll let this one go deep, back over the middle. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And this is incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position. Now they try the right side here. The tackle that time by Zach Cunningham. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Back to throw. Billingsley. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
On 1st and 10, Billingsley. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. There defensively to make the play, Joejuan Williams.
It certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles Fick. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. Khalil Mack in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. And that will be incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
The offense stays put. They failed twice already in this first half, but they're going to go a 3rd time here on 4th down. Off the play fake. Billingsley looking deep in the direction of... Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
I'm going to punch him in his mouth. Every time he runs that way, I'm going to punch him in his mouth.
They'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal.
A pickup of 2 brings up 2nd and goal.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. And this is caught. It's Cooper. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Pickup brings up 3rd and goal.
Who got the ball first? I kicked the ball first? Or did I?
Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Dancing to his left. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag is down.
All right, I'm
this could possibly be a push-off.
Oh, man, you gotta kill us,
Take the yardage. Take the yardage, my nigga. Take the yardage, my nigga.
Might have caused an incompletion that could have been an interception.
The penalty certainly makes things tougher here as they try again. 3rd and goal.
That shit there if you want to.
Looking to throw. Billingsley to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Drop it, my nigga. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You better get you some points, nigga. I'm gonna blow you out. I'm gonna blow you out. I'm gonna scoff you. You better get you some points, baby. You better get you 3 points. I'm gonna blow you out. Oh, you hard-headed. I like your kind.
Out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. Back to throw. Billingsley.
Give me a bitch! Give me
intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation. And he'll take it all the way up near the 30-yard line. So his struggle is just continuing here in the first half, throwing the football, Charles. Now 3 interceptions.
And they don't feel like they're just great plays by the defense.
I told you.
There's a sense that maybe he's a little careless with the football now. So some of the great coaches in the past, you know, they've always said, I can't teach you, obviously, because you're not listening. So maybe the bench can teach you. He's got to be careful now. He might get pulled.
Pilot block. Pilot block, nigga. Let's go.
Shy of the 35. The power move there couldn't buy him much space. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
2nd and 6 at the 33-yard line.
Give to Cook out of the gun.
Excuse me. Call me a timeout real quick so he can get right. Call me a timeout real quick so he can get right real quick. He got to get right.
As he'll get a chance to talk it over.
He got to get right. Don't get your little break. Go back in, stick your finger back in there. That's how you like it. That's how he like it. That's my trailer trash. I know what he like. My trailer trash. I know how he like it.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Stepping up, he'll try and run. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good game.
Oh, Chris John hurt.
And that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable.
They called time out for me, baby. Chris Jones got hurt. Appreciate you.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
I don't want to go that way. I want to go up. Excuse me. I want to go up. Excuse me. I don't want to go that way. I want to go up.
To the 35.
I know it. He will not be coming back. He's strained his shoulder. That nigga got his shoulder hurt. Come here. Show what I do to you. Let me show you what I do to you. You got white boy something? You gonna help him? Is you gonna help him? You ain't gonna help him. Okay. It's okay.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Being chased out left.
I need that time.
No options. He just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
I like this bitch. I don't know why I like this.
Scrimmage again, the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Escape, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Well, maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt when a few things has gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget. And long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Forced out to his left.
Oh, this bitch ass nigga throw it back across his shoulder.
Throwing back across his body.
I'm getting tired of this punk ass white boy, man. I'm tired of this white boy. This nigga got
closing stages of the first half.
The Packers take over first.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing.
Appreciate you! Appreciate you, baby! Excuse me, nigga. Out the way.
At the 10. And he will have a first down here as they get into field goal range, down just shy.
All you niggas want to run, man.
And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2.
You run the same motherfucking play. Always. It's okay.
Likely time
it's
for
right.
one final snap as they
I'm
start
here.
out 1st and 10.
I'm telling you.
They'll throw now on the final play.
Come on, man. This nigga kill me every time, man. Your arm don't get it there. Fucking touchdown, bro.
So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far.
Your arm don't get it there, my nigga. He's wide open on the touch.
Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, the Lions in the lead, and they're going to get the football first as well as the second half is underway. Takes this about 5 yards deep, and he is out of bounds here on the return.
Come on, man. This nigga was bullshit. This quarterback killing me, dog.
Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception.
Get out the way, Michael. Michael, what you doing, baby? You got to get out the way, man.
Maybe play action.
You ain't blocking nobody, man.
Show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Under 10, 10. Check three.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
Eluding the pressure right. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack.
They need to stop to get back into this game, and here's one right to start the third quarter.
Yeah, anytime you go into the lockers with that 2-3 score deficit, you're right. You need that stop, get the football back, and they've done just that.
Series to series, play to play.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Steps away to his left. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
They'll try and throw for it here. And he finds Cook. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Not often do fourth down conversions result in 23 yards, but that's the case here. First down. They'll set up to throw. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Defense went 3-4. They got some push from the inside.
And this is something in a 3-4 you don't normally get because the nose tackle who got the sack, he's usually responsible or ends up getting double-teamed and sometimes triple-teamed. How about him working his way back and putting the big guy on the ground?
They'll wind up getting 10 back there as it'll leave them with a 3rd and 5.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Back to throw now on first down. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And down inside the 15 he goes. 11 yards there and a Lion first down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
He's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. From 6 yards away. And the Lions add on to their lead. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. He'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even further. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. He works his way forward for a couple up past the 30.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
From the gun on third down, Billingsley. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off near the 29. Fights through and now a crease. And he will take this across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception,
that's what he like.
I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
Not right now, bro. Not right now. Not right now.
Now whistles and a flag down. Looked like one of the Lions linemen might have moved. The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. He'll drop to throw. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
2nd and 15. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep. And the defense loses him. It's complete. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles, that certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long, and I would say that going along with that has been confidence. Because even if they had the right coverage, they've still dented them, and now it's been a real issue for them during this game.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. From 4 yards out. And thanks to the interception, the Lions offense cashes in with 6.
For the extra point.
The touchdown all set up by the big play one snap before, but they finish it off here with a shorter completion, this time for the score.
I like how they stuck with what got them there, right? The big pass play. Got the momentum going, right? That's you create it with a play like that, and you come right back with another pass play to finalize things off.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Now, this game went off the rails early for them and never really got back on track. And these fans, they were expecting to be on the other side of the scoreboard. But that is not the case as we play on here in this 4th quarter. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short.
It's 2nd and inches.
And they give this time to the tailback. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
We think, Brandon, I like the intensity this defense is showing right here in these first few drives. They're not just holding the line because they're doing their job, but they're doing more than that, aren't they? They're getting a nice push into the offensive backfield.
And a great example right there for the loss on the tackle. The Packers on 3rd down. They've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? That looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you should have a few men in the box there.
And out of bounds It's on the other side of midfield at the 45. Give him 15 there, and the Packers have a first. So the ball moves into Lion territory.
Yeah, run the route.
Now, here's
You're going to run to the other side.
at the
45-yard
line.
Not run that route over there. Don't do it.
Operating from the gun, Billingsley.
Oh, I tried to kill that nigga, man.
Complete. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Another catch for him there. This one good for 11. First down.
4-yard line.
From the gun, Billingsley.
Oh, that's the linebacker. Good shit.
At about the 5.
Come on, fool there, man.
Amari Cooper. Touchdown number 15 of the year.
Yeah.
And the Packers get a score closer.
The Packers.
Coaches must really like to see that from the quarterback because he's had the interceptions in this
defense
game,
ain't all
but they're
together
able
yet,
to
bro.
connect on the touchdown
But when they
pass.
get together.
And teammates love to see that because they know that they miss blocks during a game, but they come back and make them later on. They miss tackles, right? They miss making plays, but the spotlight is magnified on your quarterback. And when he stands up to the pressure and comes back and throws a touchdown pass after throwing some picks earlier, they feel great about that guy.
And likewise for him personally, as a rookie quarterback, has to give him more confidence.
Let's bring it out since he wanted to be scary.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
Yeah, she on the phone, nigga. You can't stop her. That'll be on her phone.
The Lions offense ready to
You ain't
kick
gonna be able to
off their
stop 'em.
next drive. And this game,
You'll
it
be
could
on the
very
phone,
well turn
man.
out to be the shocker of the weekend. Not too many expecting them to come in here and win. And they're not just winning, they're dominating. And
Give me a bitch. Give me a bitch.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down. They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do
Oh,
this?
this nigga on
Just go
fire.
and run out the
He on
clock and
fire.
get a win. But as
Let's see what
many
he hit
people
for.
pointed out to me,
Let's see what he hit
it's a
for.
video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers up. Sportsmanship, not an issue.
Exercise those fingers.
Go.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Another big play as they get 28 out of that one.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? They'll look to throw now on first down. He's going to rifle one deep left side.
You overthrew it, white boy.
Process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that.
He took the 5 from the man.
They were ready for
Because he ain't got no action. Oh, my God. They roached.
There's a ball thrown right side.
Let's go, man. Let's
And he
go.
gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5.
We're going for
A
more points
really
before we
nice
can
gain
handle
of
this.
25 yards. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. They've got it first and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided. They'll look to throw again. Dancing to his left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle.
She was fixing hers. They got help. He got help.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Being chased out left. And the pressure gets to him again. Chandler Jones able to record his 5th sack of the season.
It has been a good game for them. They haven't been pressured very much today, but on back-to-back sacks, maybe the defense is starting to figure something out.
About a half yard from the end zone, 3rd and goal. For a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. And he is all the way up past the 25. Gosh, you add up last week and this week now. That's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost like they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him. That's being tested right here. Throwing on first down, Billingsley. And this one is incomplete. Trying to get it there to D.D. Westbrook, but it's going to be second down.
They'll probably spend a little extra time dissecting the game film after this one. I think part of their plan was to hit them over the top with the deep ball. They've been unsuccessful all night.
To throw again, Billingsley. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And now here is another interception. Dante Jackson picks it. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Kareem Jackson. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. Well, they're not making it easy on themselves here down the stretch. 2 picks now in the 4th quarter, trying to hang on to that lead.
Talk about keeping someone in the game. Instead of being able to shut the door, it's still cracked open because they can come back on you now. The only people who are really happy about those picks, any fantasy team that has this defense.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
Intended for D.D. Westbrook. Incomplete.
So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Throwing again. Billingsley. Over the middle, Cooper with it. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Billingsley. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. D.D. Westbrook, his 19th touchdown now on the season. And that interception key as it leads to the touchdown.
Conversion.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. And it's incomplete. Clock now showing 0-0-5. That's all we have left here in the 4th. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. Second and 6. He's got his all-pro receiver, Michael Thomas. And they work this well upfield across the 45. So this one's over. It's a win for the Detroit Lions. And you've got to say, CD, it was the defense who had a big part in the W.
No, without question. When you force 4 turnovers, you get to enjoy the spoils of victory, don't you? It's rare that you force 4 turnovers and lose a ball game. That's almost unheard of. They carried this one home. You talk about celebrating with each other and being in a position where going forward, all you think about is, let's get 5 next time. They're going to be on the hunt.
So for the Lions, they get back to 500 now as the win moves them to 7-7. And they will...
Hey yo, yeah, Nike check. I done made about $1 million and I'm only 19. Icy, water dripping on a white tee. And shawty got a man, but she saying wife me. I got checks coming in like a pair of Nike. If I like it, then you know I'm finna get it. Get the bag and then I flip it, watch me do it. Audemars on my wrist, go stupid. Tryna flip it, do it. They're like, hold up, wait a minute, like don't make sense to really get it. I'm steady getting to the chicken, that tasty finger licking chicken. I mean, I'm getting to the good one. Diamonds cost me a lot. Nike check up all of my stocks. Hey yo, Nike check. T-shirt check. Sneakers check. Socks check. Hoodie check. Shorts check. Nike check. I done made about $1 million and I'm only 19. Icy, water dripping on a white tee. The shorty got a man, but she saying wife me. I got checks coming in like a pair of Nikes. If I like it, then you know I'm finna get it. Get the bag and then I flip it, watch me do it. Audemars on my wrist, going stupid. Tryna put them on, but they never do it. Going up sky high while I'm rocking Air Force. And she just wanna ride, shorty bad and gorgeous. She was rocking stripes, said it's alright. Then I cut her off, shorty stepped on my off-whites. Okay, now wait. Gotta get the bag and racks every day. Don't tell me to relax, I can't, I'ma say. Got a new Prestos and a Jason away. Got a new wristwatch where they don't take time. Might pull up on a hop if it's too hot. And you wanna play ball, hit a 3-point shot. Or this my court, got a block on lock. I done made about $1 million and I'm only 19. Icy, water dripping on a white tee. And shorty got a man, but she saying wife me. I got checks coming in like a pair of Nikes. If I like it, then you know I'm finna get it. Get the bag and then I flip it, watch me do it. Audemars on my wrist, going stupid. Tryna put them on, but they never do it. They're like, hold up, wait a minute, like don't make sense to really get it. I'm steady getting to the chicken, that tasty finger licking chicken. I mean, I'm getting to the good guap. Keep it racking my socks. Diamonds cost me a lot. Nike check up all of my stocks. Hey yo, Nike check.
They don't know my name, I'll get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. Tie me up in chains, I'll get through the pain. Taste sweet on my